Sure.
All right, yay. And I'll just
Mass
have
HP plus its con mod. Your HP, however, will be for your tiny body and will be, your con mod plus your thing.
And are we gonna say that, I don't know, like the body's like stats are like stage 2? Like, oh no, my body's dead. Time for eyeball or something. I just want to be clear because like the AC of the eyeball is obviously gonna be less than the actual host body.
I will say that that so long as you're I will say that you can have the body interpose itself if it tries to attack the eyeball, but for the most part, they're just going to be attacking the body, assuming they don't know that the mask, quote unquote, is controlling it.
Like this guy.
He
Oh,
has
like
true sight.
yeah, he saw the magic was coming from the eyeball, so I guess that's he didn't know, but he just look shiny, grab.
But yeah, I'm quickly editing the thing, and a wizard is a D6, I think.
Yep, D6. Oh great, I was doing a D8.
I think.
I think
I need to go check that again.
I am. I don't think that's much of a difference.
Yes, D6.
Not highlight. I am big dum dum.
All right. You're level 7, 6 plus D6.
Yeah, where is this red robe shape? Am I able to look at it?
It's the Deborah red robe thing, right?
Yes.
Deborah.
It's in noticeable NPCs under guild.
Right.
I organized these things so
Okay, I
it
see
should
it.
be obvious.
That's
Like,
it.
yeah.
There you go.
Like,
Right.
your servants are your servants.
I see.
Could you repeat that for me? How much constitution did the robot body have?
It'll be the same as for when you get your normal body. It's just 12 con, so plus 1. And
okay.
although I will say, no, I'll wait till you actually get the body itself. I'll come up with like a brief blurb and attach it to the bio for you.
Okay. So there's no preservation of the old stats that I rolled originally, right?
No, you're basically getting a commoner.
Okay. So commoner with 12 HP. That's 12 con.
7.
So want to make sure because I calculate here.
You have this body has 25 HP.
42. No, that's damn it.
Damn. Wizards get some powerful spells, but fuck, they get no HP.
Yeah, that's why I'm like really like focusing on the fact that I'm losing 2 con.
Yeah.
Unless I like can somehow train it up. But it's just hey, it's back to how it used to be with Loella. Which I keep getting confused whenever someone says because I think they're talking to me.
Some pretty high maintenance characters going on.
Unless you get an ex-adventurer, you're probably not going to get something that has that high a con. Unless you want to go for like a dwarf, which might have 14, 16-ish.
Hey, Pam was an ex-adventurer.
She's also a zombie with no electricity running through her veins.
Oh, you said 12 con. That's already like more than I expected.
But yeah, like I said, this body has 25 HP.
Oh, 20. Oh, so I don't apply the class HP then.
I did. I went and calculated it. 25 plus 6 plus 7. My bad, 31.
37. Okay, so you said 12 con. That's a +1 con modifier.
Yes, that's where the +7 comes from. The +6 comes from the starting out as a wizard, quote unquote. And actually, I need one more d6.
So how are you, Rem and Vixie?
Eh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
tired.
tired.
I think Vixie is tired. I don't know how Rem is.
Yeah, he must be like really shitty right now.
See? Because 4 is the average of a d6 hit die.
Yeah, we're gonna like.
Yeah.
+1
So
con.
yeah, you have this new body is 36 total.
Yeah, 37.
Does everyone want to move to the private chat who's not currently critic and
Oh no, I'm basically done. I'm just gonna be adding in other shit as it goes, but for the most part, I'm done.
So just to clarify, 37 HP for the body. Right?
For the host, sure.
Yeah. All right. Just want to get that out of the way so that there's not confusion like this there was here. It's not that
And-
bad. Well, that's going to
And
be a fine anyway.
average for your body here, 2 each level +4. So 2 times 6 for 12 +4 for 16.
All right.
Yeah. You're a really frail wizard, man.
I mean, usually I encounter +1 con when I'm playing wizard, so that's not that bad.
shut the hell up, boss. You're holding the chat hostage.
I mean, you can move to another chat. You already suggested.
But yeah, I'm done. And over the course of the week, I'll be adding in various other details I've missed. So if there's any places you guys want more definitively defined, let me know. Because as you can see, I've already done like the tavern and the bank and shit.
Well, I don't think it's that necessarily important. It's fine.
It's not that important, but if you guys ever want to go to a specific place or talk to a specific NPC or go to a place that you're supposed to meet up at, yada yada, I figure it's more realistic to have it at least somewhat defined. That way you guys have a better idea of what you're looking at. That way, better mental picture.
Alright.
Okay, and once I get a body, I'll be able to roleplay finally.
Yeah, could you get a body and stop like moving around constantly? Because that's really starting to annoy me.
I know it was annoying like the first second because I couldn't speak. Like, oh hey, I want to agree with your like child. Oh, I can't talk, so I'm just gonna like press the crouch button.
The worst part is, if we had actually calculated, if I had actually done my job and done this earlier, that crit hit on Zoko would have just outright killed him.
Yeah, I think if we just had a couple of circumstances differently, like.
What do you mean, 37?
What do you mean, 16?
A couple of circumstances different, like Storm.
37 is a lot of HP.
And
for your host, yes.
and
For
so
your main body, however, 16 is very much not.
Oh yeah.
Not sure why.
Like
Yeah,
I said, you should have died, but
That's why
we're
I
ignoring
was talking about like interposing the body, because just having people circumvent the host is just going to be extremely penalizing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add in a few other abilities. But not for this second. Too damn cold. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, anything else you guys want to have me define? Like I said,
It sucked.
Done.
You killed my character. I'm quitting the campaign now.
Finally.
I mean, you're free to leave, but I don't think you will be able to find a game that easy.
I'm joking. I hope.
Hey.
I I'll never forgive you for this, Crook. Never.
I'm scared now because they can just bypass the host.
I'm curious if my character will ever die. Perhaps one day.
Yeah, you're the favorite. You would never even attacked in the battle.
I think that's because it like it would have been more if you were making a tactical decision. It's like kill the weak spellcasters first, then go for the guy they were buffing.
Absolutely.
But
Just target Zoka and the 16 HP eyeball, and that's done.
Yeah, no kidding.
This guy did. Which I'm more and more just wanting the pool to just be one single thing, and not two.
I don't even know. I was so not prepared to have another character. That's why I'm like, okay, I guess I could play as Pipsqueak, or
all right.
or Red Hood.
You really want a mixed pool that bad?
Just one pool.
I suppose I still technically have Crow on the back burner, but he is not canonically made for this version of the world, like at all.
Nah, his technology alone would be out of place.
It's
All right.
yes, in the sense that his technology is far weaker.
It was more that, I don't know, people bypassing the
And yet it comes
post
far.
HP is just going to kill me
And yet it
in the
comes
next
further
battle
in
if
the
anyone is
future, which
smart
is
enough.
odd.
So this story is from the far future of where Crow makes sense.
Really? That's just steampunky bullshit.
No, I made Crow based on the comments that were being made about guns being a thing that were just first coming into the world in the old campaign.
Yeah, in this one, there's more, but they're still not that popular. You'll find one or two every so often. But there's enough so that a small group of them can be found attempting to make their own guild. Not quite enough members, since any too many, but
Within the first campaign, Crow was going to be the only gunslinger, or at the very least, the first. Because of how new they were. And because of his direct connections to the people who made the first guns.
Yeah, that's a pretty common D&D thing.
all right. Horse, I guess.
Are you still talking about Horse? Is he not done?
I wasn't, then
Yeah, because I figured talking over Halo and everything was a bit rude.
he's banning me.
Terribly.
All right. You sure?
You could go ahead if you want to still do character stuff. I'm just amazed it's taken that long.
Well, I came up with a system, and I guess Horse doesn't like it, so now we're fucking with it until he likes it.
Well,
I know, it's just that at high levels, anyone with true sight can just one shot me. They hit.
well, it's almost as if that was a character weakness you built in, and you'll have to accept that because, well, you made the character like this, and now you're trying to change things to have advantages.
Well, no, it wasn't. Like originally, I'd never thought the eyeball would be.
Okay, good night, guys.
All right, see you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Horse, it sounds to me like you're trying to make this guy far more powerful than it needs to be, and it's like you have this amazing ability. I think the chance of you being one-shotted by anyone who can see this is actually pretty balanced.
I mean, right now, yeah, like could have died right now.
I mean, you've got mind reading, you've got abilities to take over bodies, you've got poisons, you've got, and I know there's like a whole like too many minds will irritate you and make you ill and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really.
also why I was thinking of transitioning the character out.
But considering this is just your racial abilities we're talking about, this is really quite extreme.
I mean, I'd be fine with reducing them. Hell, I like go away with the mind powers and just hey, it's an alien parasite.
But then you're still able to take over bodies. That's how it works, yes?
Yeah, that's true. Even though it's gonna be troublesome because I'll just get to a body that's not statted well.
You inherited technologies and shit like that. It's a lot. So I think the idea of you having a weakness like this is pretty fair. And
True.
consider that you have a literal team of other people who will try to help you too, as well. So
Yeah, like Rem, who didn't gentle repose you.
yeah, that was. I have no idea. Would that have even worked, Critic?
It would have, and it's all relying on the guy not like actually hitting you again.
Right.
Yeah.
Which in hindsight, yeah, it would have been likely, but in foresight, at the moment, not really sure.
Yeah, I just kind of lost track. Did I roll the net one before that happened, or would he have saved me?
You rolled it as a result of him not gentle reposing you.
No.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was his turn. He didn't know you were there. Then you rolled that one and just dead.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really uncertain what to do as a character in the future. As I said, I'm more than willing to play Red Robe as a one session use and transition forward to allow Pit to become either a dex-based fighter or a ranger or something like that. But
All right. I didn't actually pick out meta magics for Red Red Hood yet.
Red Hood, yeah.
So for for the details that I don't fill in, you're free to choose yourself. If you want to change up the spells, it's fine, but most of them have to be fire based because Pyromancer.
Yeah, yeah.
And other than that, I think I have everything else fixed. You could she doesn't actually wear armor due to her own clothing choice. So if you want to give her armor, though I don't know what exactly you could give her that wouldn't interfere
I
with her
mean,
spell
if
casting.
I'm just using the character for one session, I doubt I'm going to put any amount of that much investment into her.
Right, then I
basically,
guess just leave it to me. I'll fill up the character sheet.
default everything, it's fine. And on top of that, I doubt there's going to be much of a fight involving her. I think it's going to be just a lot of... Did you say there's going to be another battle?
Yes, I did.
Next session?
Maybe next session. Depends on if we time skip.
Okay, because I'm thinking... I'm not 100% sure. I'm either going to play as Pit, or I could play as like this evil clown character. I was considering, like, you saw it in the other campaign, the Killia the clown dude.
Ah.
But yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I did this session. This was actually kind of interesting, despite the oddities and
character
weird
death,
going around.
creating existential crises for people like Halo.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. This is, as I said, I'm glad now I know the campaign isn't going soft on us. There is a chance of death. There you go.
Oh yeah, there's most certainly a chance of death.
Well, it
Like I
depends
said.
on whether or not the guy can consume souls and if your soul is recoverable. Because if that fact weren't present, you could have
There's
revived
still
you.
other stuff like beholders can, freaking evaporate you or whatever it's called.
Disintegrate.
You. And that sort of. I think like dragons can insta-death you as well without revival. There's all kinds of big bosses, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Zoka, concerning your limited health pool, I will say
Vampires.
I am definitely applying that if it's over double if it's your maximum health plus your remaining health in damage, you're dead. Goes for everybody, but you're the one who should probably know, considering your health pool.
So maybe you should invest in some sort of armor on your alien part?
I think they call it barding. It's usually used for animals, but yes.
Yeah, you're muted by the way, Horse.
And to think, I almost didn't do this session because it's too fucking cold.
Really? Even indoors?
I have literal ice outside. Whenever I look out, it's nothing but white in Louisiana.
God damn.
Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture with my phone.
Horse, you're muted. Are you there, Horse? Can you hear me? Do you want to play some?
Hello?
Hello, you're back.
Yeah, what happened? I know some.
We were talking to you and you just left in the middle of us talking to you.
Oh, because I was pulled away.
Okay, that's when you say, "Hang on, guys,
Yeah.
someone needs me."
No, I said I had the mute, and
Yeah,
kind of unexpected.
yeah, but at
Anyway,
the moment,
yeah.
Critic has taken a picture of his icy home.
Oh, neat.
He's like really cold where he is apparently. Actually, kind of forgot what we were saying to you. Hey, jeez,
I see.
yeah, that's pretty frosty. Oh, you actually left your home to take that, and now I can't hear Critic. My God, it's the wheelchair burglar again. So
Marcador puede ser para escribir en papel.
Pretty sure it's supposed to be 25 degrees right now.
yeah, we just had that last 25-degree thing. Yeah, that's pretty icy. That's pretty bad. Is it?
Oh, dude, it was worse last night. It was 15.
Yeah, absolutely. When's it gonna heat up for you guys? When are you out of work?
Fucking cold right now. I've been having to hold a microphone because I have an actual microphone, not like a headset.
Well, when's it gonna get warm for you guys?
I don't know. All I know is I'm staying under the blanket for most of this week.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, my blankets.
Blanky, definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway, Horse came back when you went. I don't know if he's back on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Horse. I don't think I mentioned it because it hasn't really come up, but if you take your maximum health and your remaining HP in damage, you're outright dead.
I know. Like twice the amount of HP. Like amount of damage and HP.
Your remaining HP plus your maximum. Like I said, I mentioned it to you now because you have the literal lowest HP of the whole group.
Exactly. And I also have low AC on the eyeball.
Yeah, you should invest in some armor, like we said before.
Yeah, I could I don't know, put like an orb around metal orb.
You should use your alien technology to make.
I have no alien technology.
You got that spaceship still.
Merlin knows more, and all I have is it's a little Jetsons pod. All I can do is fly with it. I think.
It's made of alien alloy. Fashion it into armor.
It's got an iPhone level of technology.
Yeah. It's just plastic.
It's just plastic. It's got a made in China thing on.
Corrosive materials hazard.
It's all those mold lines.
Yeah. I think that's it. I feel like we're just hanging in the chat to talk.
Yeah, pretty much. Of course, I am editing your sheet as we speak. Anything else you need from me, Halo? Because I have a new sheet ready to fuck around with things. You said you wanted Pip Squeak, so
Yeah, like an older, like I mean, how many years into the future? Because he's gonna be like a just short of a young adult, of course.
hmm.
And he's like what, 8, 10 now, or something like that.
Yeah. All right. To help things along, I guess I'm probably not gonna do a fast forward, but I will say that I do have something planned just in case.
Which would make him equal strength and level to the others.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Okay, that works.
Like I said, after this next huge battle,
Mhm.
and no, I don't mean up against a single person. I mean a huge fucking battle.
Right.
You guys will also get another level, which based on how our sessions go, I'm guessing is at least 2 sessions away,
Ugh.
maybe 3, depending.
You know, if it's gonna be 2 or so sessions, I'll make the clown character, and if I'm not really feeling it, I'll do the pit fin. So just keep that as a possibility.
If you do choose to be Pip, I'll say you're from the future
Absolutely.
with a very specific purpose.
Hey.
But that's gonna be part spoiler because reasons. So I'm not gonna give you the reasons why. Just know that if you do Pip, he's gonna be from the future.
It's basically
future.
you watched a lot of Dragon Ball and you really like Trunks' story is what I'm hearing.
Or he watched the Terminator and thought the same.
No, not really. It's just between
I think he's a
fast
Steins
forwarding
Gate fan.
not really. It's just between fast forwarding like 10 years and not having you guys level at all, considering you guys are going this fast. By then, things certainly would have changed.
Absolutely.
Anime is real.
Anime is real. It's fine.
I can finally do the weird cosplay thing. I kept the little cosplay gimmick I had planned for Luella, which I never did because manga's not a thing yet.
I mean, you have artists. You could probably find someone doing doodles, but it ain't. It most certainly is not.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna leave.
By the way,
character
Zoka,
sheet
how many
to-
tentacles you got?
Pardon?
Zoka, how many tentacles you got?
6. I'm going by the picture.
So you're gonna leave me a character sheet to edit? Yes.
Yeah, I literally called it panel here.
Panel here. Okay. Well, I'll see about that by next week, definitely. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go unless Horse wants to play some Minecraft with me, which I doubt because it sounds like he's gonna get off at any moment himself.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat, but
Right. I'll see you guys next time. Feel free.
goodbye. I will
Feel
still.
free to ask me if you want to play any Minecraft because you've not been doing that, you selfish arsehole. Right, see
Don't
you soon.
worry.